NBA Live 16.
Yeah, what we got here is, I mean, you really need to put your ear up on this right here. Understand. I mean, it's really good, dog. You do what you do. We do what we do.
It's all good, no more things misunderstood. So don't be salty when I see you in the hood. It's all good, girl, I see you doing good. Got your job, got your man on your crib, you cooking good. Got my wifey, got my lifey doing shows in Hollywood. And they like it and they feel it, that's the ice and that is priceless. And the connection is timeless, it is worth more than a diamond. You'll feel it more when I rhyme it. Memories stored in your mind, it lifts me up more in the sky. When I look more in your eye, now I'm on top of the jungle. Whoop out the roar like a lion, straight ignoring the violence, exploring the science. A hip-hop, I can't stop, I won't stop, I'm gon' pop, won't stop. So get out my way or you get to the ground. Cause I'm on my way to the tip-top. Bizarre rhyme like far side and get dropped. Soul food is music, potatoes and hip-hop.
Welcome to Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. It's an NBA Wednesday night brought to you by ESPN on EA Sports as we get set for a Pacific Division matchup between the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Clippers. As this one gets underway, Jeff, who might they need to be careful with against Los Angeles tonight?
Mike, I've heard all about Lob City. It isn't about Lob City. It's about point guard city. When Chris Paul came to the Clippers, he turned them from a entertaining team into a big-time championship-level team. Why? Because he can probe the defense, he knows when to pass and when to shoot. This guy is an intense competitor that's the envy of every other team in this league.
We talk so much about DeAndre Jordan's defense and his shot blocking. This guy, though, Jeff, he's a solid, efficient scorer.
Because he knows what shots he can make. He's going to score on dunks, on layups, and within 3 feet of the basket. He's a great pick-and-roll player, rolling to the rim, catching the lob. I like it when people know who they are and are not constantly trying to reinvent themselves where their strength now becomes a weakness.
And Jamal Crawford will go to the line. He's shooting 90% from the line this season.
Jamal Crawford is this era's Vinny the Microwave Johnson. Jamal Crawford can heat up just as quickly with an array of shots. Anything from floaters into the lane to the three-point shot.
Barnes in possession. Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. To Curry. He's averaging 7 assists per game this season. The Warriors with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Curry follows with another shot. And Stephen Curry with a nice look. Sinks it. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Los Angeles leading Golden State by a score of 6-2. Curry jump shot. Knocks it down for 2.
You're down and you need to come back. You have to have a guy who can break the defense down in a one-on-one situation and create and make his own shot.
To Crawford. He's averaging 15 points per game this season. Jeff, Klay Thompson had that magical game last year when he had an NBA record, 37 points in a single quarter. Remember, he beat the record set by George Gervin and Carmelo Anthony. That was a special night.
It was incredible to watch. When you look back at the 9 three-point shots that he got, there was only one lucky bounce. I mean, he was so pure in that quarter. I wish I was there to enjoy it with the Oracle crowd.
Curry into the front court. Curry for two. And Stephen Curry with a nice play. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season. 3 minutes gone by in the first, and the score is tied. To Redick. He's averaging 16 points per game this season.
The assist from number 3, Chris Paul.
Curry jump shot. Unable to convert from the three-point line. Nice pass. Inside. Nice box out by Bogut.
We're seeing a lot of action around the basket. Full body blockouts, up in the air for rebound battles. This is terrific basketball.
You know, Jeff, most people recognize Jamal Crawford as a great scorer, but it takes a special talent to be able to be instant offense off the bench.
Yeah, and I think it takes a special mindset, Mike, to be able to see yourself in a six-man role when oftentimes he could say, I'm better than the guy that's starting ahead of me. To score the three-point shot, the pick-and-roll game. He's a great free throw shooter. He's one of the all-time great streak scorers.
Curry. Bogut's looking for position in the paint. Curry fires away. And Stephen Curry with a nice shot for two. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season. And a timeout called here late in the opening period.
Golden State. Into the game for the Clippers.
Blows past his man. They double him, and a nice finish at the basket.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
LA's leading Golden State by a score of 15-10. No question, yep, that's a foul called against the Clippers. That's their first team foul.
Team foul number 1. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Misses the second one as well. Sends it to the corner. Plenty of time. That's a three-pointer. Chris Paul with a nice dish. He's averaging 10 assists per game this season. Quarter coming to an end. He'll just throw up the prayer. Jordan the rebound. So that'll end the first quarter. The Warriors down by 8. We'll be right back with more Wednesday night basketball here on ESPN after the break. Jeff, remember we were talking about Klay Thompson's 37 points in the single quarter. Imagine if there was a three-point line when George Gervin was playing. How many would he have scored on a given night?
Yeah, and I think George Gervin has a legitimate beef, Mike. He said, hey, I scored the 33 points without the benefit of the three-point line. It makes you think, do all these records need to have an asterisk next to them? When you talk about the three-point line, the scoring leaders, all of these things to me have been changed and will continue to change because of the impact of the three-point shot.
Terrific ball movement. Crawford jumper. Can't hit from way outside.
That's not a stop. That's just a miss. The other team, wide open shot, not good enough defensively, especially when you're trying to set a tone going forward in the first half.
The Clippers with the ball in control. Crawford against Barbosa. To Baamute. Quick release for three. A long-range jumper is off the mark.
It's a first-half lead. You have to set the tone defensively, and all they're doing is hoping the other team misses.
Misses the layup.
Hey, that's a good look right there. Just couldn't get it in.
to Griffin. That's a three-pointer all by himself. Iguodala the rebound.
When you see how many rebounds these teams have already combined for, the story about this game is rebounding. But the real story is neither team can make a shot. That's why the rebounding numbers are so high.
The perfect dish. Blocked. You always talk about sacrifice, vital for team success. Andre Iguodala was typical of that last year for Golden State. What a pleasure to watch him perform so well on the biggest stage and get his first championship.
It was, and his sacrifice, and Steve Kerr has said this over and over again, Iguodala's sacrifice was the first step on them becoming this championship caliber team. I'm very happy for Iguodala.
Denied by Green. Out of bounds. Turnover. And we have a substitution being made.
Substitutions, Los Angeles.
Iguodala's pass nearly stolen. Fires it back out to the perimeter.